Hello.
Good evening, Montgomery Blair High School families. I'm Mrs. Johnson, the proud principal of Montgomery Blair High School, and I'm so glad you came to our webinar to join us this evening to learn all about our beautiful and amazing high school. Right behind me, you'll see there's a picture of our beautiful high school. And I hope that you will have the opportunity to join us at our athletic event or our fall play to really be a part of the magic of Montgomery Blair High School. This is my 11th year as the principal of Montgomery Blair, and there's no place I'd rather work. I do love my beautiful school, all of my staff, and my many, many Blazer students. I'm going to introduce Miss Beth Sanchez. She is our outstanding Academy coordinator, and she's put together a wonderful presentation for you to learn all about Montgomery Blair High School and our many programs, our many departments, our extracurricular activities, and athletics. So again, thank you for being here this evening. I hope you will learn all about our programs, and also we'll give you an opportunity to ask questions later on this week. So I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Sanchez. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Ms. Johnson. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So welcome everyone to our open house. There's a couple of things we're going to make sure that we cover this evening for you. So first, we're going to talk about what are the Blair Academies and how can we learn more about Blair? Where do we find this information? And if we have questions, what should we do? So at Blair, we have 5 career academies: entrepreneurship and business management, human service professions, international studies and law, media, music, and the arts, and our STEM, our science, technology, engineering, and mathematics academy. Now at Blair, there are 2 application academies, and they have information meetings next week. That is our magnet computer science and our communication arts program. So tonight you're just going to learn about the Blair academies. One thing I'd like to point out that Blair does a little differently is that we have a 9th grade academy. Blair is the largest high school in the state of Maryland. So we think it's important that our Blazers start in the 9th grade academy. It allows them to gather some community feeling at Blair, and our teachers monitor academics, attendance, and behavior to make sure that students are being successful when they start at Blair. We also promote academic skills. We help them connect to all of the different opportunities at Blair. And then our 9th graders, they choose that career academy when they choose their 10th grade schedule. So they really start learning about the 5 career academies in the winter. So where can you get all kinds of information about Montgomery Blair High School? Well, we have a fantastic presentation put together for you, and I'm going to show you where you can also find all of this information. So you will have access to this entire presentation. You can see that we have virtual tours of Blair. We have opportunities to meet our Blair administration. You can learn more about our academies and their pathways, the application programs, and then each individual department at Blair. So if you have questions about the math department, there is a slide for the math department. If you have questions about world languages, we have a slide and a presentation for world languages. We also have information about our counseling department, our media center, our college and career center. Blair is fortunate enough to have a Latino achievement coordinator and a diversity, inclusion, instruction coordinator. We have information about our athletics, our extracurriculars, and then our frequently asked questions. So if you take a look, we have this Blair virtual lounge. We have our proud principal, Ms. Johnson, here telling us we can click anywhere that we are interested. So to learn about our administration, we can click here, our counseling office, our Latino Achievement Coordinator, our extracurriculars, our equity coordinator, and then each of our departments. So for example, if I really want to see a tour of Blair, I can click on that virtual tour and it takes me to that slide. So the top slide is an entire virtual tour of Montgomery Blair High School and all of its grounds. We had some renovations this past summer. So our students made an updated virtual tour that highlights the renovations that have taken place. To learn more about our administration, you would just click this picture. Anytime you see this white glove, that means that if you click it, you're going to get some more information. To learn about our academies, you can click on this picture, and we have a video that describes all of our academies and the different opportunities students have by joining the academies. To look at the individual pathways, if you click on each one of these pictures, you'll see that it takes you to the pathways, the courses that are associated, the electives that are associated with that academy. The communication arts meeting is going to be October 13th at 7 o'clock. But to learn more, you can also click on our CAP logo. The magnet meeting is going to be October 11th at 7 p.m. And so here you can learn about our magnet. And then you'll see each department has gone ahead and created their own little presentation to tell you more about themselves. So we have our English department, ESOL and reading, fine arts, health and PE, our math department, our science department. And again, anything that has that white glove, that means if you click, you're going to just get more information about those departments. So in addition, our counseling department has also created a presentation to show you how they support their students. And to learn more about our counseling activities and our counselors, you can click and go to our counseling website. We have our media center, our college and career center, and all of the things happening there. Our Latino Achievement Coordinator and some of the initiatives that Melissa Young is putting together. Our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Coordinator. And I want to highlight this video as well. Students created this video to show some of the initiatives that Blair is taking to ensure that we have equity amongst our Blazers. If you're interested in playing sports, we have lots of information about athletics. If you just click right here, it'll tell you all the things happening this school year. If you want to know about the clubs that are offered at Blair, you would go ahead and click either one of these pictures. We have a lot of different clubs at Blair. That's one of the benefits of having such a large high school, is that there is a club or some way for you to get involved in what you're interested in. And then finally, we have a link to our FAQs, our frequently asked questions. So as families ask me questions about Blair, I collect all the questions and answers and put them on the document that is connected here. If you still have questions and they're not answered here in the FAQs, please email me. I'll email you back a response and I'll add your question to the FAQs because I'm sure someone else might have that same question. I'm also going to offer office hours this Friday, October 8th, from 1 to 3 p.m. So if you look through this presentation, you read through the frequently asked questions, and you still have some more questions, you can join me on Friday anytime between 1 and 3. The link is here, and I'll meet with you and answer those questions. So how do you find this presentation? Where do you get all of this information? Well, you get it on Blair's website, and I'm going to show you how. So Blair's website is mbhs.edu right here. And in the very top, we have this Academies link. So if you open up the Academies website, on the front page, I have this whole slide presentation here. So you can click through one by one. You can go to that virtual lounge and just click on what is interesting to you. Watch the videos, watch the presentations. This will be up all month for the entire month of October. So you can always come back and take a look. And then here are our FAQs as well. This is where those are also linked. Thank you so much for coming to our presentation. If you still have questions, please send me an email. Again, I'm Beth Sanchez, Montgomery Blair's Academy Coordinator, and I will be on Zoom this Friday, October 8th from 1 to 3 p.m. And all of that information is found on Blair's website. Thank you so much for coming.